lives of pets. But this summer, discover the biggest mystery of all in the fascinating world of smoke detectors. Please let there not be a fire today. Oh my God. Oh, I just hope there isn't a fire. Learn just what makes these often overlooked appliances tick in the animated movie event of the year. Oh, jeez. Oh, there could be a fire any second, and if there is, I'm gonna lose my mind. Peter Travers of Rolling Stone raves, it makes sense that smoke detectors would be nervous about fires. Oh, God. Oh, they're cooking. There's cooking, there's smoke. Where there's smoke, there's fire. Where there's fire, everything you've ever known burns to the ground. Meet the lovable cast of characters, like Kitchen Smoke Detector and the one in the hallway. Hey, it's me, just checking in again. Is there a fire over there?
No, but I sure am anxious about it.
Peter Travers of Rolling Stone comments, it probably would have been more fun if at least one other type of appliance could talk. Smoke. I detect smoke. That means there's a fire. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm going off! Oh, that's nice. I guess it was just a little smoke. Oh, nothing to worry about. Peter Travers of Rolling Stone expresses the opinion, there was no plot and the characters never developed. Whoa, just had a nightmare about a fire. I'm glad it wasn't real. Peter Travers of Rolling Stone asks, wouldn't it have been more compelling if there was a real fire at some point, instead of the characters just being nervous about one? What if there's a fire and I just blow it? I forget what to do? Oh, I better go off now just in case. Oh my God. Peter Travers of Rolling Stone gently criticizes, at a time when animated films are making a noticeable push for better racial and cultural representation, it seemed like a bit of a missed opportunity for the smoke detectors to point out multiple times that they identify as cis white males. I'm just a white guy looking for a nice lady detector who doesn't want any fires ever.
Yeah, same here.
See the film that Peter Travers of Rolling Stone calls, I was the only person allowed in the theater during the press screening. What was that about? Fuck! They're lighting a candle. Fuck me! Peter Travers points out, it's a kid's movie, except for a lot of cursing right at the end. Carbon monoxide. Carbon monoxide.
Hey, what are you doing?
It's invisible and odorless. How are we supposed to know? Probably carbon monoxide. So this summer, take your family to see the only animated film that Peter Travers of Rolling Stone describes as, why is the exit to this theater locked? What the hell is going on? Oh, just another fire nightmare. A smoke detector movie.
She's just a girl, but she's on fire.
The toys we're selling with it are smoke detectors that don't work.
Okay, third graders. So today we are going to be starting our basketball unit. Principal Lauren's going to be joining us to observe just how much fun we can have here in PE class, okay? So before we get started, I know you're all really excited to get out there and start playing a basketball game. But before we play a game, we really need to work on the fundamentals. Can any third grader tell me what the word fundamental means? Oh, Leon? Making a burping noise. Leon, that's not really showing me care, is it? Sounds like we need a little reminder about what CARE stands for, okay? CARE, compassion, accountability, respect, and empathy. Leon, were you showing me respect when you burped just now? No, you weren't. I'd like to thank all the other students patiently waiting, showing a lot of respect as we get ready to start our basketball unit. Now, one of the important fundamental skills in basketball is dribbling. So today we'll start working on dribbling. Leon? What do I say every day about putting your hands on other students? I say your hands are for yourself and for asking for help. So, why did I just see you put your hand down the back of your pants and then reach out and touch Jonah's body? Oh, gentlemen, it's not showing care to laugh like that. Please, what's that, Sophia? No, Leon is not walking all over me. Please don't say disrespectful things like that. Okay, Leon, I'm hearing you say that Jonah was being stupid, so you needed to put your farts into his butt. That's not filling Jonah's bucket, right? Friends, what do I say every day? That we want to fill up friends' buckets with kindness and empathy, not with farts, Leon, okay? All right, so when we start working with dribbling, we're gonna start without the basketball. That way in a couple weeks when we introduce the basketball, it's gonna be really seamless. Leon, get your hands out of Jonah's mouth. What are you doing? No, you are not allowed to feed anyone your farts in my class. Do you understand me? I don't care what you say about your farts. You wouldn't have been saying anything about your farts if you hadn't been giving them to him in the first place. If you were being accountable with your body and showing care, this one... You don't care about care. Principal Lauren, nothing like that has ever been said in my class. If you don't care about care, you don't care about anything we're doing in physical education. You don't. Okay. Leon, you have to apologize to me. Leon, you need to say you're sorry. Oh, excuse me, I did not give everyone permission to start having side conversations. Hello? 1, 2, 3, eyes on me. I said 1, 2, 3, eyes on me. Gentlemen, I have told you 3 times you may not name your team the Dick City Ballers. So please stop chanting that in PE class, okay? All right, I'm doing the countdown. 5, 4, if I get to 1 and you're still talking, everybody's in trouble. 3, 2, I'll get down there. 1 1/2. All right, I'll go. You say I'll make it. I'll go. I'm doing the whistle. Oh no, Principal Lauren, don't go. They're about to start listening. Leon, don't you dare follow her. Leon, no! Do not tell Principal Lauren that she has fat farts. What does that even mean? I don't even know what her farts are like. No! Shouldn't care. You just do it. I shouldn't have to make it. You just do it. It's the right thing to do. Care. Compassion. You got a million respect. How many care? You know what? Fine. I'm just gonna show you how to dribble. This is how you do it. You got me all worked up. I can't do it right now.
Based on the critically observed film comes the musical that takes us even deeper into the fascinating world of smoke detectors. Charles Isherwood of the New York Times says, "I don't think this was an idea that needed to be explored further." Catch up with all your favorite characters, such as Kitchen Smoke Detector and The One in the Hallway, as they return in this new Broadway show, which Steve Susskind of the Huffington Post calls unnecessarily morbid.
But there's no hope for me, because my charge is draining, and they're out of deep batteries.
Lane Wilkins of Theater Review says, "Nope, there still aren't any real fires happening, just a lot of nervous energy."
Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are coldly.
Michael Dale of Broadway World comments, "I think at one point they sang Danny Boy by mistake." And Daryl Philbin of the New York Post points out the musical genres were all over the place.
I feel fires in the third degree. It's permanent and baby, it's killing me.
Terry Treachout of the Wall Street Journal says, "Instead of improving upon the movie's flaws, they appear to have doubled down on them for the musical."
I'm a rapping smoke detector, but you know I'm white. Now let me scan this room for any fires in sight. Nope, none yet, but you can't be too careful. Oh, by the way, I'm attracted to women.
Advance tickets are on sale now for the play that David Coate of Time Out New York calls The Lion King was a successful screen-to-stage adaptation. Maybe go see that instead.
Won't you come near me? There's no battery inside. You're gonna unplug me, and that's not
Peter Travers of Rolling Stone chimes in. So first I was the only person allowed in the film screening, where I was inexplicably locked in the theater for 2 days. Then I received a personalized invitation to see opening night of the musical. I was skeptical, but decided to go anyway. When I arrived at the theater, they had a security guard whose sole job was to prevent me from getting inside. There were actual posters of my face covering the venue, saying, "Under no circumstances should Peter Travers be allowed inside." What the hell is going on with this show? Who is doing this, and why me?
But come ye back when summer's in the meadow, and when the valley's hushed and white with snow, for I'll be here in sunshine or in shadow. Oh, Danny boy, oh, Danny boy, I love you so.
Michael Dale of Broadway World insists, yeah, there's no way they meant to sing Danny Boy twice. Get your tickets today for a smoke detector movie, the musical. The toys we're selling with it are Hamilton figurines.